So, I'm not usually the type of person to make a news video on something that I've just seen, but seeing as Persona 3 is one of my favorite games ever, and the thing that I'm talking about also featured Yukari, who, if anyone watches my stuff, I am very much a fan of. So, I really couldn't not talk about this. So, there was this leak from a 2021 Sega press conference, which has some footage of the supposed remake of Persona 3 that has been talked about for the last few years. And in this footage, we see Yukari summon her persona and fire arrows at an enemy, killing it. It looks like she's in Tartarus when she's doing this. There's a few neat details in it that I want to point out. She's like doing the pose from her official art from Persona 3 when she's ready to attack it. The animation is extremely well made and animated nice and fluidly, which makes it look really official. And upon seeing it at first, I was like really convinced. But I did find a few things wrong with it upon further examination. A few things I noticed was there was a lack of an evoker or the C's armband, which is really weird because in Persona 3, the evoker is a tool used to summon Persona, and without it, the main cast would be unable to do so. And Yukari here isn't even wearing the leg strap that would hold the evoker. Same with the armband. In Persona 3, the members of C's are always wearing their armbands while exploring the Dark Hour. Now, I do think there are a few possibilities aside from those as well that I could think of. This leak very well could be a fake, which is a possibility, but it looks very good and fluid for that. But this also might not be for a remake if it is official. This could be for a spin-off, like the Warriors game that they made a while back in Strikers, or it could be for that weird gacha game spin-off that they just made. But all in all, I think this is a good chance to be real, and I would just love to see something with the Persona 3 cast once again. But in this case, if it's not real, I'll be happy to have such a good animation of Yukari and her persona. But if this is real, this is a small bit confusing to me since they just released Persona 3 Portable and with like the smallest amount of effort in the port, so I wasn't expecting a remake just because of how lazily done it was. But I personally am on the fence if I believe this or not, since while it is impressive, there are things in it that make me question it, like the lack of an evoker or an armband, and the model is also from Dancing in Moonlight. But what do you think about this? Is this real or not? And if so, what would you like to see in a Persona 3 remake? I'd go into what I want to see in it, but I am making a video on Persona 3, and I would hate to spoil some of my talking points for that. All I'm going to say is if this gets announced before I get to finish my Persona 3 video, I'm going to actually rip my hair out a little bit, but I hope it's real. So, everybody who watched, thanks for watching. I don't usually do news. You all have a great day.